Hello everyone, welcome to my review of The Batman Season 5. I am gonna go to review the two parts together. There are two parts in this season, so two parts, fun to say. And also we're not go over the same voice actors that I'll cover in great detail like I normally do, saying the words I know them in. And is that all? I think that's all the preamble. And no, this is not the Batman review. We got Batman Strikes next. So, look forward to me covering the tie-in comics, which I have not really read. I read one, and so happened to have Yin in it. So, they're always a 10 out of 10, you got Yin in it. But anyways, episodes 1 and 2. We got a new mayor of Gotham. I guess they're going to get Adam West again, for whatever reason. And it has been in use since last season. We get Superman played by George Newbert, who's been Superman in a lot of different stuff, like the second main voice of Superman the DCAU, but more specifically Justice League Unlimited, and like DC All Stars, I'm pretty sure, or whatever the crossover game, multiverse, multi-cross. I don't know what the fighting game is called. Whatever it is. And Superman's here to give money to the Gotham City repairs. Metallo, played by Lex Lane, shows up, and he has the Kryptonite as his power source. You gotta power yourself while weakening your enemies, that big brain play. Metallo takes Superman to a junkyard. Batman wants to come to help out. But Batmobile makes a pretty good battering ram. Look at freaking Arkham Asylum send Bannon to the Riverville. And then, Robin got the Kryptonite running away with it, so Superman's back full power and beats Metallo. And he crushes him into, a car compactor, and Superman's like, yeah, he'd be fine. Whatever you say, Soups. Whatever you say. Superman X-rays to see that Batman is Bruce, and wants the Kryptonite. Lex is played by Clancy Brown, who's upset that Metallo fails, so he goes to Gotham for more villains to help take down the Superman menace. Batman's waiting for an alien invasion because that's what happened last season. Batman figures out that Clark is Superman. Batman offers Superman to join the Justice League, but he says no because he looks alone after Batman gave him the Kryptonite. Superman destroys the Kryptonite. Clayface kidnaps Lois, which is this Clayface 2. Now, Ethan is healed, so this is, Clayface 2. Why did I feel the need to? I guess I should differentiate. And also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the Rumor episode, but where's a bunch of fucking villains in one episode? It feels empty because you don't hear all of them talking. It's because they want to play all of those actors. To come back to record a few lines, or one line and then leave. And so, it can be a bit awkward sometimes, and I feel like, even though Lex Lane and Rose Metallo, in this episode, they really don't have Clayface talk, which is weird because you already have a voice actor in Bruce for this episode. Besides the point, I guess that's an extra money they don't want to throw. But anyways, Clayface kidnaps Lois and gives her to Black Max. Superman comes for Lois, but Black Max has a Red Sun ray gun. Superman is having a hard time against Bane, Clayface, Black Max, and Mr. Freeze until Batman Robin show up. Clayface is born but got away. Superman goes to see Lex, but Lex uses Poison Ivy's plant spores mixed with Kryptonite to mind control Superman. I'm pretty sure Batman Hush came out in 2007. So, if you didn't want to use Hutch, this is a great, part of that story to integrate into a Superman story. Batman knows that something is why he finds a test tube in Lex's office that connects Poison Ivy to this. Batman is snooping around a Lex lab and finds a kidnapped Ivy. Clayface shows up and Batman mounts him away, but he'd be fine, just add wall, he'd be fine! He'd be like a plant. He goes right back. Lex shows up with brain-controlled Superman. Lex wants an army to take over the world to protect it from aliens. It's bat season as Superman hunts him down. Batman slips Superman some kryptonite, and some kids not knowing, the soups is of a brain control. I don't know why I say that like Starfire, but whatever. Got rid of the kryptonite. Batman kept the kryptonite just in case Superman goes bad. Now it's a game of keep away for like a tiny bit. Batman doesn't really try to get the kryptonite back. Batman has a plan as Robin tries to slow down Superman, but that's like, good luck with you. Good luck with that, Robin. Batman uses a gas like fertilizer plant killer to like get the spores out of Superman's system. Superman and Batman team up to stop Lex and his robots. Lex brings a bigger robot out, but Batman gives it a virus and Superman beats it up. Superman joins the Justice League. I think this is a good start to the season, even though Superman was brainwashed during most of this. You can feel the bond of Batman and Superman growing, so like, hey, you feel a connection. You feel a connection. And this is probably the one episode where I feel like it really go like, that was in here because they wanted to sell toads. Like they did like a new Bat bar that's only here for this one episode, and then they gave Robin a jetpack. I'm like,
merchandising.
It like this is like for one episode. Again, I have all the episodes in this show where I'm like, right away I was like, that's a toy, that's a toy, that's a toy, that's a toy. But yeah, again, this is a good start to the season. Episode 3, we get Green Arrow played by Chris Hardwick, who played Gophers in The Exorcist, and Graveyard Ghoul in Charlie Oak and Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. And he's taking out some bugs. Green Arrow blames Bruce Wayne for making kids sick. Bruce is looking into the sick kids. Why wouldn't he? And he meets all for Queen. Green Arrow meets up with Batman. Robin gets sick with bugs from all the back if they have hit pieces so they can't get sick. Count Volko, played by Greg Ellis, who played Squirrel, Dragnot, Snaptack, and Prince Gula from the Ben 10 series. I probably butchered at least one of those names. And Miracle and Punk Rocket from Teen Titans. And while Count Volko's abilities is he caused Volko on a groundbreaking. And I love how Robin puts out the superhero names or like they self-explained here, like Green Arrow shoots green arrows. And I'm like, after he said that, like, shit, he's white. Look, it's the Green Lantern, and he has a Green Lantern. And it's not even an obnoxious MCU way, when it's like, oh my god, that's a funny name. Like Dr. Octavius. It's like, okay, but that's a different, MCU's a different topic. But like, it's the same kind of joke, but it's like, oh my god, this feels so different at the same time. I'm like, yay. Heroes get kicked into a lake. One more of a willow. Green Arrow and Batman, get out of the water with Robin, and they know who each other are. Count Volko calls the Green Arrow backstory, the whole getting lost at sea, being stranded on an island for years, come back, do some good, become a vigilante. It happens to the best of us. Oh, if your name is Raphael, and you come across a magical stone that traps people's souls in it, but, tomato. They found Count Volko's vocal machine, and he wants to give everyone vocal because he had it. I mean, sure, why not? Batman has his anti-vocal earplug so he and Green Arrow can fight back. Count Volko is robbing a bank. The city's in chaos thanks to the vocal machine. Count Volko gets away as Batman and Green Arrow save a few guards. Green Arrow and Batman catch a ride with Count Volko's helicopter and beat him. I'm not a fan of this episode because they had Green Arrow just be mad at Bruce for the first minute cliffhanger before the theme song because he go, what? Bruce? Is that odds with a Green Arrow? Perish for thought! And it's like, it's bullshit. It's they bullshit. And then, the amount of time they spent on that should be zero. It is just, they wanted tension where there was no tension to be had. So, because once Batman was like, oh, I'm Bruce Wayne, and it's like, oh, so you can't be working with Count Volko, and it's just stupid. It's fucking stupid. Because literally, the only reason why Green Arrow suspected him is because Volko so happened to be working near a Wayne Enterprise building, causing kids to be sick around Wayne Enterprise. And that's it. That is literally it. And like Count Volko, he's cool, I guess. Like, the problem with these Justice League members, what's the difference between them? Besides powers, obviously. And Superman, I feel like at least Superman and, like, Martian Manhunter at least has some good time dedicated to them. Green Arrow, Hawkman, Flash, and Green Lantern, especially Green Lantern. But we get to that. I feel like really don't get enough time in the sun. Green Arrow is a drop ahead of those other three for the season finale, which we will get to in a second. But yeah, ironically, the Justice League season, I'm really not a fan of the Justice League episodes. So, and again, we get more into those as we continue with the review. But yeah, not really a good start in terms of for members already indoctrinated into the Justice League. Episode 4. Firefly is steering Phosphorus with his new girlfriend Blaze, played by Rachel McFarlane. Yes, she's related to Seth MacFarlane. Who also played Haley Smith from American Dad. Firefly's using Phosphorus to power up his suit, but it blew up in his face. Firefly has powers now. Batman, Robin, and Batgirl find Firefly. Firefly is now Phosphorus. Phosphorus got away and is getting hollow. Literally. Phosphorus is robbing a goat bank, but he can't fucking touch anything because he will melt it. The Bat family shows up. Phosphorus is too hot to be frozen. Phosphorus is going to melt down if he isn't stopped. Phosphorus is just too hot now. He can't eat. He can't go anywhere. He literally melts everything because he's that hot. Batgirl finds Phosphorus. Phosphorus is just going to the nuclear plant because fuck everyone else and myself. Batman and Robin show up and aren't doing so hot. Batman was able to cool down Phosphorus. Blaze and Phosphorus are broken up now. This is a fun episode. I don't know why they made like Firefly like kind of a joke villain in the beginning, because he really wasn't treated like that before. Now there was the Penguin. Yeah, Penguin evolved into a joke after his first episode appearance, which I'm fine with. You know, you have your first episode, you try and figure out what you want characters to be. But Firefly wasn't really treated as like a joke, like how they have him being treated, again, beginning with no one remembering his name. So that was kind of a weird, I guess, and to add something to the episode when it really didn't need to be added. But, you know, other than that, I do think this is a fun episode. And a kind of a horrific episode, you know, just thinking about not being able to drink water, not being able to eat, or anything, you just fucked. So anyways, I wonder if he peed, if he pees out fire like Nicolas Cage in Ghostwire 2. Anyways, episode 5. We get another Batman seeing a prism, and he escapes somehow. But clone Batman is left-handed, which is reverse of our Batman, who's right-handed. But Batman and Robin bumped into a fake Flash who escaped out of thin air with Lens. The real Flash, played by Charlie Chantel, who played Flash in a lot of different stuff, like the first verse of a Flash in the DCAU, which would be in the Superman the animated series, and Kevin from the OG Ben 10. We're dealing with Mirror Master, who's played by John LeCarnet, who played Bob Weber in Phineas and Ferb. Mirror Master can make mirror clones. The heroes fight for mirror clones and beats them. Mirror Master escapes via a mirror. Mirror Master traps everyone in mirrors so he can blackmail the richest people. Batman and Flash get trapped in the mirror dimension but fix to Batman but escape because he grabbed a power gun. Mia Masters being this episode's not that great. Because really, they make it feel like the Everywhere Man episode with how, like, oh my god, these guys are literally the clones are literally disappearing out of thin air, but they're going into the mirror dimension. And you can do something like the mirror dimension, but you really don't use it too much. I mean, it is part of a grand plan and how the villains escape, but I feel like you could have done something cooler with mirror powers. But I just how generic, and the Flash, his gimmick is, and that's kind of his whole character, so I have not too much to say about the Flash. Moving on to episode 6. Joker is causing everyone to steal everything, which, by the way, they toned down the Joker laughing gas in this episode, in this season, instead, to be less gruesome than how it was, because they no longer give the red lips and, like, the stained teeth, like how it was in, like, the first seasons. Gun's only appearance in season 5 is here to say, everyone who, like, stole everything don't remember doing it. I have no memory of what happened. Batgirl's not effective. Batman heals Batgirl. People are dumb. Stealing goods on a ship, and it's like a garbage ship, which makes me think of,
You kill Captain Clown. You kill Captain Clown.
Bruce and Dick follow Barbara to see how she got affected, and it was because of train light. Batman's finding Joker punch and Julie on a train with Batgirl and Robin. Joker gets away, and we get a minecart level. Joker traps the Bat family. I love the Joker train, and I love how a Joker train just passed through a station was how a couple was like, we need to move out of Gotham. About anything but fuck else. Just seeing a Joker train was like, we need to move, we need to bring our life. Metropolis sounds like a nice city this time of year. Joker's gonna blow up the underground tunnels to sink Gotham. The Bat family escapes with the grace of ease. Batman blows up a wall so he can get into the Batcave, into the Batmobile. I also love how the Batmobile can ride on train tracks, by the way. Batman thinks of everything. Just literally. The Bat family catches up with Joker. Batman disarms the bomb trigger and stops the Joker. This episode's fine. Definitely not. Probably my least favorite Joker episode up there. I don't know. Is it worse than the Bane Joker episode? I don't know. They're both up there for me. So, yeah, which is unfortunate because I really do like this version of Joker. I know I've said that a million times, but it pains me to say that was a mad episode for my Prince of Crime. Moving on to episode 7. Batman is working with Green Lantern, played by Dermot Mulroney, who also plays Jesse in American Dad. Green Lantern is worried about Sinestro, played by Miguel Ferner, who played Chan Yu in Milan, Mastery Hoka in Ben 10, and Weather Wizard Aquaman, and D. Chan and Superman the Animated Series. And Dick is a fan of the Green Lantern. Sinestro attacks Green Lantern after he left the Batcave. Sinestro wants the Green Lantern wing. Sinestro beats Green Lantern, and Green Lantern sends his wing to Batman. But Penguin accidentally got the wing instead of Batman, which is kind of a problem, big problem I have this episode. Let's skip to the season finale. The season finale has like all the power Justice League members have the powers taken away from them, and you do the same thing to the Green Lantern in his own fucking episode. So it's like, you really couldn't think of anything else to do with Green Lantern besides have his powers taken away from him for the majority of time of the episode he is in? Really? That's the best he could do with him? That makes me feel sorry for him more than anything. But the Penguin walks the charity that Bruce is home. Batman and Robin catches up with Penguin. Hal wakes up and is going to get his wing back. Sinestro shows up. Penguin runs away. Batman got the wing from Penguin. Running low on power, even though Batman's trying to use it. Batman gave a wing to Hal, who recharges it. Green Lantern, Batman beats Sinestro. Again, this episode's just okay. Actually, I would call it bad, because what are you doing with Green Lantern at this point? Again, like, you couldn't do something else with him than what you do in the season finale. I mean, like anything else. Like anything else at all. So, like, maybe the season finale kind of feel like been there or done that, which is a shame. Episode 8, we got Nightwing, but it's just Dick playing a video game. The person who kicked Dick's butt online looks for the Joker. Joker is getting download money via the internet thanks to his new goon. Bruce has nanotech. Batman and Robin go to stop the Joker, which causes a digital Joker to be made. Digital Joker downloads himself into the nanotech, but real Joker breaks out of the hospital. The Jokers are working together so they can betray each other. I mean, I guess great minds think alike. Batman and Robin show up, and the Jokers who are not, like two of the Jokers are now they're trying to destroy each other. Nano Joker wants to make a Nano Gotham. OG Bad Boys here, I thought was noteworthy since it was kind of replaced in the beginning of the season. The others are upset when Nano Joker tries to kill the real Joker. Bad Bot couldn't beat Nano Joker at first, but Robin downloaded Joker having nanobots. You know what? This episode is good. Because it has, like, one of my favorite Joker moments of this series in it. Because, like, the doctor, when the Joker woke up, was like, "You're very unwell." And Joker's like, "Flowey won't save you now." That always gives me a laugh. I mean, with Harley Quinn being introduced, because she's in this episode, man, I hate to say it, they introduce her, they don't do much with her. She just becomes another goon. Like, I love Punch and Judy. I love them both. But, like, I mean, I wish they would do a bit more with Harley Quinn, but with what we got here, it's a decent episode. For sure. Okay, so episode 9, the Terrible Trio are attacking a beach party. Fox, who is played by David Fast Trio, who also plays Mako in The Legend of Korra, and Starburst and Static Shock. And then we get Vulture, who is played by Gray DeLees, who also plays Wonder Woman in a lot of different stuff. Daphne from Scooby-Doo and a lot of different stuff. Azula and Avatar The Lost Airbender. And Vicky Tui, Veronica, and the Tooth Fairy and Fairy Odd Parents. And Shark is played by Googly Geese, who also plays Bouncing Ball in Justice League Unlimited. Batman and Batgirl think Landstring's behind the attacks, but of course someone else hacked his system. 3 college kids who are bullied are behind the attacks. Also, one of the bullies is played by Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt gets attacked by the Terrible Trio. They slap a ammo patch on Chris Pratt, which really just reminds me of, like, the Venom episode Batman Beyond. Mixed with slicing from Batman Beyond. You just slap a patch on, and you go all beast mode. Batman is dealing with Trio as Batgirl is coming in with Gorilla Chris Pratt. Batman and Batgirl are dealing with Chris Pratt as the trio escapes. I like Batman won't call the Justice League because of his pride. He goes like, if I call him over fucking gorilla, they'll kick me out of the Justice League. And Chris Pratt is back to normal. Batman asks Armstrong to help him come up with a cure. Barbara knows who the Terrible Trio are, but Terrible Trio plans on turning everyone into eminence so they won't get caught because they're doing, like, DNA tests to see, like, who's been drugging out on eminence juice. Maybe I should have phrased that better, but you get my point. Batman got the kill, the Terrible Trio are fighting Batman and Batgirl. Our heroes get locked up. And you think you'd be more careful showing up for a bomb because the Terrible Trio just shows up like with a bomb going to the locker room. But you think they were going to the locker room first or like underneath like a stand or fucking something and then unleash the bomb. Because if I see 3 guys coming in with a bomb, I'm going out for a fuck all direction. And you have a timer. Who's staying in the stadium to let this bomb go off? Like, I'm running in the opposite direction. But Batman and Batgirl show up and stop Shock and Vulture. Fox turned to a Griffin by his being 2 seconds slow. I like this episode. I like the idea of Lamstrong. Like, hey man, I'm all for man-bat shit. I'm here to help you, Batman. Now, I do like to see that some villains in the Batman universe, like Ethan and Lamstrong, can reform for the bell. But Terrible Trio are kind of forgettable themselves. I cannot tell you the difference between the 3 of them. Besides, the Vulture one is kind of cute. Don't judge me. But other than that, They're not really knowable. But episode 10, Batman and Robin up against two new foes. Named Rav, played by Christopher Gorham, who played Flash in the new 52 DC movies, and Scone, who's played by Dale Sabro, who's Junie from the Spy Kids movies, and Heath Glass from the Ben 10 reboot, and also the brother of Ethan Sabro, who is Robin. So that probably explains why the bigger like brothers in this episode. Raph and Scone let the Penguin get away. Bruce and Dick are hanging out with friends. The friends are Raph and Scone, of course, though. Even though it was nice to see Bruce hanging out with friends. Joker and Harley show up to steal the lorry. Batman and Robin show up, but so does Raph and Scone. Raph and Scone dislike Batman. Joker got away. Raph and Scone parents would hate Batman for some reason. Raph and Scone got Killer Croc, Penguin, Scarface, the Ventriloquist, and the Joker to work together for printing prints. Batman and Robin show up. Batman and Raph figure out who each other are. Literally, everyone escapes. Raph and Scone break into the Batcave. Batman wins by using bats. I like how the Joker laughing gas Raph and Scone so everyone tell who Batman is, because the Joker likes, fighting against Batman. It's his game. I like this episode. I think this is a fun episode to have an evil Batman and Robin. A nice little touch. The parents being criminals, show whatever motive you have to, I guess, give a plot going. But yeah, this is just a fun concept episode, and nothing in it is bad, so thumbs up. Episode 11, Black Max and Shadow Thief, played by Dinesh Abadam, who is Batman from Brave and Bold and the Harley Quinn TV show. See, they're so good by getting Batmans. They got Batmans who weren't even Batman yet. Simeon from Ben 10. Him and Black Mask are working together. Shadow Thief and Black Mask want Amelia from Hawkwood's home planet. Batman and Robin show up with Hawkman, who's played by Robert Patrick, who was the T-1000 from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. La 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 la. And Phil from the OG Ben 10 series. Car chase go, but the bad guys got away. The Mirror has anti-gravity powers. Black Mask wants to take the whole jewelry department building with anti-gravity. Why not? Shadow Thief uses a train as a distraction on heroes. Save the train, but heroes catch up with our villains. Robin gets hit with COGs. The villains are beat. The building drops into the wall. This episode's okay. Again, Hawkeye is fucking forgettable. Really. And then Shadow Thief is also forgettable. The only thing notable about him is he's played by Batman. And, yeah. I can't tell you one thing about Shadow Thief, besides he's a Shadow Thief, literally. Moving on to the season finale. Episode 12 and 13. Batman and Superman are flying toy diners made by Toyman, not to be confused by Toymaker, who we had in season 3. Because I get it, Toyman is a Superman villain, but Toymaker's wife, and you even have Toymaker's voice actor in this season. You could have, anyways. It just seems silly and redundant to have both Toyman and Toymaker, who you made up for this show, to be in the same series. Anyways, someone kidnapped Superman while he was fighting Toyman. Green Arrow Flash teaming up against Mirror Master. Someone kidnapped the Flash after a fight. Hawkman was kidnapped off screen. The kidnapper didn't kidnap Batman and Green Arrow because they have no powers. The rest of Justice League are looking into the kidnappings, but Green Lantern and Manhunter get kidnapped. Batman and Green Arrow are struggling to find their teammates. Green Arrow has a fear since he doesn't have powers, he can't match up with the rest of the team. But it's a great topic, but we really don't explore it too much. But it's something to at least differentiate Green Arrow a bit from the rest of the team. Again, I can't say that, but Hawkman, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, and the Flash at all. Mention Manhunter tells Batman that Strange is evolved. Of course, the Strange in prison is a robot. Batman figures out that the Joning is back, is able to track down where Justice League is. Batman, Robin, and Green Arrow get kidnapped by Strange. Strange happened to find a Joning spaceship and made a deal with them to stop the Justice League for knowledge. Batman and Robin and Green Arrow escape, save for Justice League, who have their powers put into robots. For Justice League escape for robots, Batman takes everyone to the second Batcave, and back goes Vera as well. She gets a jetpack too. More merchandise. Doctor Strange got his knowledge. Batman has weapons against the Justice League because he's fucking Batman, doesn't trust anyone, just in case it's big or bad. But Justice League down is for robots, but don't know how to get the powers back. But Chef is the weak spot, and gives our heroes their powers back. You know, it just takes 2 seconds to figure out. Our heroes go back to Virginia's base and see the Strange's brain overload. Kind of think about, like, the bad guy from, Indiana Jones of the Crystal Skull, but Strange doesn't get vaporized in the process. Or, like, eyes boned, you know. He's still alive. Virginia's attacking while Justice League defends. Mission Manhunter searches Doctor Strange's mind to how to beat Virginia, and Virginia has been beaten. This episode's okay. I mean, it's a 2-part, but it feels a bit bloated. But, I mean, this is a decent episode to go out on. It does feel like they hinted at the Teen Titans a bit, and I'm kind of glad that this season ends here, because it does definitely feel like this series was running out of steam a bit with this season, with all the, like, forgettable episodes in it, which were, like, about half, which is not that good. But with this particular episode, I mean, I'm pretty sure Green Lantern's powers can just be stolen like that. But what do I know about Green Lantern? Because I feel like power set, I guess. I feel like the wing would just kind of fly away, or you can just put the wing on the robot. But whatever, you know, force that wing on. And like overall, again, the Johnny's down way and it's President Fat too. So really, it's just more clone fighting, which we've gotten plenty of in this series. And again, we got Superman gone bad. We got Green Lantern losing his powers, and then we got Flash clone. So we kind of touch this away. So it's not like a big, super, like, awesome secret threat, and it's not like Strange hasn't done something like this for a season finale, when it's like the robot that had, like, all the criminal database in his mind fighting, and it's like, oh, we're fighting against all the Justice League. So, again, it just feels like the show has run its course at this point. And also, with all that being said, I mean, this season Season 5 gets a 6 out of 10. Just because, again, I'll explain that this season feels like it was one its close. And, like, for Justice League to be the main selling point of the season, I would argue, and them to be forgettable, not that great, not very interesting episodes, it's definitely hurts this season a lot. So, if you guys liked this review, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. And hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of Waz reviews as he rants waves about random shit. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.